It's not fair. I really don't think it's fair that Coach Dave Daubenmire knows that Right Wing Watch is watching him. I mean,
that's too meta.
Well, because it's like he's teeing up things to talk about, and that's exactly what he does in this video. But I couldn't fucking believe what he said. And for people that are wondering why there's not going to be video content along with this one, the video sucked so bad content-wise that I'm not even going to share it with you guys. So we're just going to keep it audio. Like, well, it's like it's only 30 seconds of a video, but it skips so bad. I'm like, everybody has those every once in a while, where like your shit doesn't stream the way that you hoped it would have done. Happens to us, happens to fucking Coach Dave, obviously. So that's why you're only going to get us talking about it. So let's go ahead and have Coach cue up this fucking softball.
Right Wing Watch is gonna love this.
Not fair.
It's gonna be bold with it, except for ending slavery. The wrong army won the Civil War.
Wait, what?
Did you catch that?
What?
The wrong army won the Civil War.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No.
How do you figure? I mean,
aside from ending slavery, the wrong army won the Civil War.
Not aside. That's it. That's the only thing. That's it. We can sit here and talk about how the North had committed atrocities and their soldiers did terrible things. Yeah, war is fucking disgusting and it can bring out the worst in people. Ending slavery was the thing. We fought a civil war to end it.
This is one of those idiots where he believes that the war was about states' rights, though.
Oh, yeah,
that is one of the worst fucking lies that's been spread.
Yeah, I mean, it was about states' rights, but it was about states' rights in order to preserve the
slavery.
They wanted to own people. That's it. That's the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
Let's hear what else he has to say.
We would have been better off with states' rights, with the South having won and the slaves being freed.
Okay, that's not a thing.
No,
they wouldn't have freed the slaves, though. That's the thing.
Right. I mean, if you really want to go down the hypothetical rabbit hole, sure. Maybe if the South had won, maybe we would be in a similar. We might still be in a similar situation with the abolishment of slavery, but I don't think things would have turned out the same way.
Later, it would have come a lot fucking later. Because the thing was that it was economically a good idea, and there were people in don't mix it up. There were people in the North who wanted slavery, and and there would have been more slavery. It would have taken longer to defeat, and that means that slavery only ended 150 years ago. You guys, 150. If we delayed that anymore, imagine the ramifications. Imagine the horrific ramifications of that. No, there is better off with states' rights. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself forever. Wow, that's really fucking gross.
It's really. Yeah. But the stupid part is that he somehow seems to be thinking that if the South had won, if the Confederacy had won, that
slavery would have ended.
That the Confederacy would have taken over the whole country. No, there would be two separate countries.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Depending on where you live,
he's almost finished here.
We'd have been better off with that than what we have now. When Abraham Lincoln ushered in this beast of a federal system, a federal government.
That existed before,
that was not Abraham Lincoln.
That was before Lincoln, dumbass.
And the Confederacy.
That's why I can't take people like this seriously, because they don't know what they're talking about.
No, they don't. And the Confederacy would have had the same federal system. It would. They had the same. They had the same system.
They were establishing the same government, essentially.
Yeah.
States' rights was a joke. It was a joke like it is now.
Yeah.
That was just their excuse for wanting to keep slaves. And it was just a bunch of states that all agreed that had their own constitution, their own federal constitution. And one of the primary parts of it was keeping slaves.
Yeah.
There was a Confederate constitution.
And one of the first lines was slavery. So,
yes. Like one of their base tenets was that they needed, like, slavery was a right, like guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just made that comparison. Yeah, I did.
That's funny.